Okay. As you can see, yesterday I got my saddlebags in. I'm still waiting on my roll tool bag that goes here. Now, they were lighter when I got them. So, from Janus motorcycles, I bought this stuff. The reason I'm using a rag is because I wash my hands 3 times. It stinks until it dries. But I got that from Janus motorcycles. And it's like a leather protection wax, polish wax. Okay, so got all them waxed. I did the top here inside, but I didn't do the inside here in case I'm wearing a, let's say a light jacket and it's cold out. And then midday it gets hot, I want to put my jacket in there, I don't want that stuff all over it. So in here, I'm going to explain to you how I installed them, because it's some work, because they delivered the bike without them, because they wanted us to get rolling. They did it to a lot of bikes. If they're in, I guess they'll install them for you. So I'm going to show you. It's okay, so you have 2 bolts here. You got a nut and a bolt, a nut and a bolt. This is a longer one, this is a shorter one, and another longer bolt there. You'll take them out, and then you'll have twisty ties holding the wire. For this wire to go there, you cut them. Don't cut the wire. And then this whole thing just comes right off. Then you'll use some strength and then strap them on. And then there's a hook in the back. Not like that, but you know, like a regular belt hook. And then you might have to use a pair of pliers or screwdriver because it's really tight against the leather to pull back that buckle a little bit just to get them in there. So once you get them in there, and then you get them all polished up, they actually look really good. It just makes the bike look, I don't know, more old school. Okay, what else? There's something else I wanted to tell you. Okay. Oh, I have 2 other trickle chargers that I have from other motorcycles, and they don't fit this hookup. So I ordered their trickle charge, and then if you do, they'll send you this part with the trickle charge, and then this part they'll hook up for you, so it's easy hooking up. Oh, I bought a bottle of slime, green slime, and it's for tube and tubeless tires. And I also bought a slime small pump that plugs into a cigarette lighter. Of course, I don't have a cigarette lighter on here, so I bought a cigarette lighter hookup that has the 2 clips, positive and negative. I'll just hook up to the battery, plug the pump into that, and it also comes with it either comes with it or I had to buy it, but it's a little tool that when you go to use the slime, you take your cap off, and then you'll take that little needle part out of there, whatever. And then you put the slime in, let that pump in, and then you pump the tire up with the air pump. So I got all that. It's so small, I got it all on this one. I got everything I need. So that way if I get a flat, I can, you know, fix it and get to a place and get it new tire or just a tube. I think that's it. But don't it look so much cooler with these? I mean, look at that. That is just, and the color, like I said, when I got these, it was real light. You know, I was like, wow, they're light, like maybe even a little bit lighter than this. But once I put that on there, look at it. It's just a perfect color. And then I did that too. I guess that's it. I'm gonna get the camera and I'm going to show you the bolts. You know, it's simple taking this off. Like, here's the wire, and this is, you know, you'll cut your old twisty ties on there, take that off, and you got the shorter nut and bolt here, shorter nut and bolt here. And the reason these are longer is because you got, you know, one of these on each side. And then as you can see here, there's not one of these on this side. So you just take them off and this whole thing will pop right off. Put them on, and then be careful putting it on. When I put it on, you know, I'll just put the bolts in, and then I'll put my, I think it's a 10 millimeter maybe here, and my ratchet here, and then just tighten it up. You know, take a little work, but it just looks so much awesome with them on. It just really does. It just like makes it look more old style, you know what I mean? Yesterday I took this bike out and I took it out for a good long ride. So there's something else I'm going to tell you. I was riding for maybe a couple hours, just took it out for a nice country ride. Beautiful. Everybody's looking at it. I had people come up and look at it. They're like, wow, that is a cool looking bike. Okay, so these mirrors. Okay, these mirrors, when you get them, you know, they'll screw in. They'll screw into this part, and then you'll tighten that bolt down. Well, they kind of came loose. So what I did is I had to do this to my other motorcycles with these mirrors. Okay, you just take this off, unscrew this bolt here, take this part off, and this part will just unscrew around in here, and then I put blue Loctite, and I think it's number 242, and it's for, you know, threads. And then I put them on the threads in here on this part. When you unthread it from here, then I'll put it on the threads in here, then I'll turn this as it goes around back in here, you know, and get it you know, to where I want it positioned, and then I'll just tighten this down. You wait a half an hour is probably good, but they say wait at least 24 hours, so I do it overnight, let it wait 24 hours. These babies ain't going to move because I did them to my Honda and I think it was the Royal Enfield, and they didn't move again. You know, and then you just adjust this part here, you know. Okay, so I guess that's it. Let me show you this side of it. Look at that. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Hey, thanks again for watching my video. I think that's all for now. I don't know if you know, maybe I didn't tell you this yet, but here I'm up to what's that, 565? Okay, so what I did is I waited till I got around 450 instead of 500. And then I went ahead and then I took this cover off and went ahead and adjusted my valves. Now when you do that, and there's a video on this, you'll have to take this off with a screwdriver and this one off. You'll turn this till you get the top dead center. Once you do that, then you'll take your, you know, your little oh, what are they called? You know, these. You know, these. I ordered them from Janus too. Everything I try to order from Janus if they have it, because I know that's what they use and work on with their bikes. Okay, I think the front intake, one of them's intake, one of them's valve take, whatever. So once you get it top dead center, 4, make sure 5 don't can fit in on the front, and a 3, make sure 4 can't fit on in the back one. So I did that, changed my oil, and I'm telling you, this bike ran better. I seemed like I had more power. It just sounds better because they were off. Let me tell you, both of them were, you know, kind of tight. I think one of them might have been loose. I think the front one might have been 5.5 or something like that, 6. You know, because 4 and a 5 went right in. So, you know, there you go. Just, you know, and then watch everything. You know, double check everything, your chain. You know, just make sure everything's tight, and I'll go around, see if to make sure bolts are tight and all. But yeah, everything looks good. No other problems. Just a beautiful bike. Okay, thank you again for watching my video.